Lisbon, Portugal. 8 places in Portugal broke local temperature records Friday as a wave of heat from North Africa swept across the Iberian Peninsula, and officials predicted the scorching temperatures could get even worse over the weekend. Temperatures built to around 45 C Friday in many inland areas of Portugal, and were expected to peak at 47 C in some places Saturday. Large sections of Portugal are on red alert on the Civil Protection Agency's danger scale. Tourists rest in the shade and cool off on a beach next to Tagus River at Ribeira das Dores in Lisbon on August 3, 2018. The heat wave is driving record temperatures across the country and much of Europe. Patricia de Melo Moreira, AFP, Getty Images. The highest temperature recorded Thursday, when the heat began to rise, was 45.2 C near Abrantes, a town 150 kilometers northeast of the capital, Lisbon, the country's weather agency IPMA said. Portugal's highest recorded temperature was 47.4 C in 2003. Emergency services have issued a red alert through Sunday, placing extra services such as medical staff and firefighters on standby. In Portugal's southern Alentejo province, streets were largely deserted. Some farmers choose to work during the night instead of in the heat of the day. Beaches around Lisbon, the capital, were packed. Article continued below. Some 400 firefighters and 5 water-dropping aircraft, meanwhile, were battling a wildfire in southern Portugal's Algarve region. Portugal sees large wildfires every year, although unseasonably cool weather through the end of July has meant fewer blazes in 2018. The government says only about 15% of the 10-year average area has been charred so far this year. Temperatures were being driven higher across the Iberian Peninsula by a hot air mass moving northward from Africa, which is also bringing dust from the Sahara Desert, meteorologists said. The dust gave the sky a dark yellow hue in some places. In Spain, heat warnings were also issued for 41 of the country's 50 provinces as temperatures were expected to reach up to 44 C. Spain's highest recorded temperature is 46.9 C in Córdoba, a southern city, in July a year ago. The World Meteorological Organization says continental Europe's record is 48 C in Greece in 1977. In northern Europe, Sweden was still under threat from wildfires, which in recent weeks have extended into the Arctic Circle. Sweden's Civil Contingencies Agency warned of a high risk for wildfires in central and southern Sweden this weekend because of the continuing dry weather and strong winds. Article continued. Bellowand over in Britain, an unusually long, torrid summer has taken its toll on the country's flowers. The supermarket chain Morrisons has begun selling wonky flowers that have not developed properly. The UK's Met Office Weather Service says July was the country's 3rd warmest month in more than a century. The hot weather is continuing, with temperatures forecast to reach 30 C in southern Britain on Friday.